you gonna do?
Well, mostly old, but yeah, like definitely old videos. But some of them were better. So yeah, kind of like I have to use. Well, I have jokes that I haven't done here, and I also have like one that that's like a good example. Yeah. I mean, it also depends on because I'm trying to like, you know, it's like the 3 minute, 1 minute, like it's kind of divided up, and it's like, you know, what makes sense to each, and then if I don't get maybe 1 minute later, maybe I should use it for 3 minutes. But you know, the thing is, it's like it would work better with the 1 minute later. So like I have to divide it like this, right? Yeah. It's kind of like a tricky like thing. And also the starting point is like good for me to see the same way I didn't start because I own that hard work. Right. Yeah. And it's also like what I'm trying to do, which is not very open. Yeah, because it's very confusing. I have to do very different versions. Not very different, but I have to do different versions. Like I have like a 5 minute edition, but I also have like a 7-8 minute show and I have a 10-minute show, like all up like in the same like 2 weeks or something. So,
yeah. No, that can be a little.
So most of them I'm doing basically things that I know, but it's just having to shift them around like in the same day.
It's like the arrangement.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, I just have to remember not to say this one and this one, and then say this one. Also like with the audition, like I can't do certain jokes. Like I just realized when I took them out, you know. Right. So where is the audition? Thank you. Yeah, it's funny because you know all these shows are like a number of them, like I can't bring like you know like it's like
Very challenging.
Oh shit, hold on. Yeah! Alright, one more time. Yeah! Welcome to Comedy Lottery, make some motherfucking noise! Alright, is anyone's first time at lottery? Yeah. Couple of people. Alright, you guys are not as loud. You'll get louder. More comedy lotteries. You'll get radicalized by this show. Here's how it works. We're going to build comedians from a hat. 10 comedians are going to come out of our hat. They're going to do their best 3 minutes of stand-up comedy, or just whatever the fuck. We don't know. It could be poems up here. It could be like confessions. And then we, the judges, are going to give them a score of 1 through 10. And at the end, the best 3 comedians are going to come up and do 1 minute sudden death comedy. And then you, the audience, decide the winner. Guys, $75. $75. I'm gonna do some jokes first. Guys, I mostly listen, most of my music, I mostly listen to female artists. It's Women's History Month. Okay, she forgot. All right. Last day. Dude, all my favorite bands are punk bands, are female punk bands. That's all my favorite bands, and I don't think it's because I'm a feminist, I think it's because I'm 5'7". Which on paper makes me a woman. Short kings. Woo! Fellas. Guys, if you're a man under 5'8", most people are bigger and stronger than you. You're very easily ignored in group settings. On paper, you're an angry lady. You need to start listening to their music. It's for us. Any band that has like a butch lesbian lead singer, she's singing to us. I am done playing nice. They are gonna fucking listen this time. I'm bleeding through my jeans again. It's if you listen to enough girl rock, if you listen to enough lady rock and roll, they eventually start singing about getting their periods and doing nothing about it. Which is fine. I'm not tall enough to have a problem with that. I'm trying, guys, you have to understand, I'm a short man. That means I'm a born ally. Okay, you guys are confused. Guys, the world makes so much more sense when you realize that short men are essentially women. My homegirl was complaining the other day about like she got catcalled and all these other men standing around. None of them did anything. I was like, I didn't ask her what she was wearing, okay? I asked how tall were these other men. She is, by the way, 5'6" and always wearing high heels. I didn't bring up how unfair that is. She was like, what's it matter how tall these other men were? I was like, because dude, sometimes, ladies, when you ask us to step in for street harassment, do you guys realize you're asking us to lose a fight? Okay, it's not computer programmers out here catcalling. Okay, it's guys who work with their hands. We're also afraid. If a dude over 6 foot yells some shit at me, I'm doing the same shit as y'all. I'm walking faster, pretending I didn't hear it. Solidarity, my sisters. I don't know, dude. Listen. There's controversy. It's controversial to point out the racial breakup, the racial makeup of who all catcalls, right? Makes people uncomfortable when you talk about who normally catcalls. And yes, 99.9% are Dominican men. But look closer. What else are they? Tall. They're tall. They try to divide us, guys. By gender, by class, by religion, all this other bullshit that doesn't matter. There's only short people, average-heighted people, and bad people. I'm trying to create like new class consciousness here. Okay, Donald Trump is not an actual billionaire. He is, in reality, 6'3". Yeah. Not all men, just tall men. We have to redefine the patriarchy, guys, from men to men who are at least 5'9". I'm trying to make change, dude. All right, tall guys are offended. Listen, I'm not saying if you're tall, you're necessarily a bad person, but consider the following gentlemen. Saddam Hussein. Osama bin Laden. Muammar Gaddafi. What do all these guys have in common, aside from sensible stances on American foreign policy? They're all over 6 foot, and they have no regard for human life. I feel bad for tall women, because they can only date these sociopaths that have had everything in life handed to them. Tall dudes. Any short guys in here dated a girl like much taller than you? Make some noise. Yeah, you guys gotta get your riz up, dude. I've dated tall women. I've dated women like a foot taller than me. Here's the thing: they have no idea they have no spatial awareness. They'll be like, "Yo, let's do a doggy style." I'm like, "Let's not embarrass ourselves." What the fuck? Yeah, am I supposed to jump in the pussy? I'm done, dude. I've been listening to so much sapphic, femme-powered punk rock, okay, that I'm gonna stop lying about my height at the DMV. It's the right thing to do. They're like invalidating trans people's licenses right now. Talk about you can't change your gender. Guys, there's millions of American men right now identifying as 5'9". It's too easy. They just let you lie at the DMV, dude. You can lie at the DMV. They're not going to launch an investigation into your claims. The most they'll launch is like a sideways glance at your claims. 5'9"? Mm-hmm. All right, last thing. Oh shit, I think I left the music on. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, last thing. I'll turn it off for the next guy. This is like my soundtrack. It's a weird dynamic in my building. I'm like the youngest person there by like 40 years. I'm the only one who's not black. I know more about hip hop than them, which is cool. They checked out. It's my building. It's me and a bunch of black people who are so old that they no longer use the N-word. You know what I'm talking about? They don't use it. If they get worked up, they're like, sucker. They say shit like, I say sucker. I'm the youngest one in the building, so I have to help them carry their groceries and move furniture and shit. And it's super annoying because there's no casual way for me to tell people I do that. I want credit for my good deeds. I want credit for my good deeds for the elderly. Not for nothing, also they're black, so it's like 10 times better. They also help me out sometimes. They don't really understand how DoorDash works, so if I order DoorDash and the guy leaves it on the front door, they yell at him for not waiting for me. And then I gotta pretend like I appreciate them doing that. What? He just left it? Yeah. I said, sucker. That's a call. Okay, you guys are distracted by the music. That callback usually crushes. All right, you guys ready for your first judge? Here's now music. He's the day one. Make some noise for Dorian Debose.
I know what you're looking.
All right, so I'm going to be judging some of your comedy tonight. So I'm going to do brand new stuff to show you I'm just like you. I'm also learning. But I'll start by doing an old tried and true to establish that I have credibility. I was on the subway recently and I saw a white homeless man in a wheelchair and he was shouting, "Can a nigga live? Can a nigga live?" And this lady goes up to him and she's like, "You cannot say that." Bro, let the nigga live. Nigga clearly going through it. I'm bisexual. Who can relate? Woo! All right. Man, I was bisexual in the state of Kansas. It means I was a fucking hero. Now I'm bisexual. I live in Bushwick, Brooklyn. That means I'm straight and it sucks. All right, so now I'm gonna do brand new. So I am a very promiscuous man. I get around, I do. So in my time as a hoe, I have occasionally found myself as the off-duty dick for a handful of sex workers. They're sort of seeing me pro boning, as they like to say. My dick is kind of a tax-exempt asset. We both come, we call that an in-kind donation. So you might ask, Dorian, why are you telling us this? Surely you're not just telling us that to flex. And I would say, and what if I am? A nigga can't take a victory lap sometimes? Like, y'all want all my sex to just be a black, a little life. I'm just saying, if y'all cannot handle black triumph, you don't deserve black pain. So I'm not telling you this just to flex. It's not as fun as it sounds. It's so much pressure to see somebody who has sex for a living. Because I'm like trying to like meet them where they're at, and it's really hard to keep up with the competition when the competition paid them $500. Like it's like trying to be your teacher's favorite child when your teacher already has kids. And those kids gave them $500. It's also terrifying. Like that's the thing I've really been thinking about recently. It's terrifying. Like I've been seeing this lady for a while, and she was telling me about how scary being an escort is, and she was telling me like the guys are like weird to talk to, and they're also like even weirder in person. And she was like, "Oh, well, you seem like kind of like bouncer-ish. What do you think about like helping me like screen the guys and hanging out as like security when they come by?" And I said, "Exactly, babe, you're describing a pimp." And she's like, "No, you'd be like a security consultant." She translated pimping into LinkedIn. You can't just change the title and not update the JD. And she's like, "Oh, it wouldn't even be that hard." I don't know much about pimping. It ain't easy. I'm giving the audience too much time. They're catching up to me. Oh, man. Is there anything? Oh, so I'll tell you two jokes that are very how old are you?
12. I saw Die Hard at 12.
You saw Die Hard at 10? Buddy, I just talked to you about pimping. And I'm a real guy. Bruce Willis is AI. Jesus, I think so. I'm gonna tell jokes you're allowed to hear now. I was talking to my mom about my cousin, and she's like, "Oh, you know he's like an aspiring rapper." I fucked this joke up. What do you say? I was talking to my mom about my cousin. She's like, oh, you know he's an inspiring rapper. I listened to him and he's like, no legs, I still chase paper. Damn, that's inspiring as fuck. My old lady asked me recently, I'm lying by the way, I'm single. My old lady asked me recently if I would still love her if she was a worm, and I answered honestly. I said, probably not. I just don't see myself being in like a long-term relationship with a worm. But like, we can keep hooking up though. Let me see that one pussy, baby. All right, that's how we're gonna end it. I'm so excited to judge your comedy fairly.
Bars, dude. Wait, your cousin doesn't have legs?
One of them.
And he's still chasing that paper.
He's still chasing that. Cause hustle never dies.
Hustle never dies. Okay, you guys ready for your next judge?
Yeah.
I know, she never stops hustling. That's what I love about her. Make some noise for her. Gabby Jordan Brown.
Hey! Keep it going for yourselves. And one more time for Dorian as well. Yeah. I love him. I just walked in, but earlier today I asked him if he'd be my pimp. So I was actually talking to Dorian about some of his experiences recently. He was like, "Oh yeah, I was dating this escort. She asked if I'd be her pimp." I was like, "Oh, I mostly do like normal stuff." I'm in my 30s, and I've started watching the show South Park recently for the first time. I think that might be the wrong time to start it as a woman in her 30s. Why am I watching South Park and feeling maternal towards them? It's wrong. You're supposed to watch South Park and be like, cool fart joke. Not Cartman was failed by his environment. It's not how you're supposed to think. I am in a relationship, but I do miss the 1 week after a really chaotic breakup. Do we know this time? Your life falls apart, so you kind of just like become anybody. You know what I mean? like your friend is like, how are you? You're like, oh, I've recently reconnected with my elementary school bully. She really loves the opera, so I've been going with her. Your friend's like, do you like the opera? I'm like, I gotta like something, so I'm gonna pick. You get into weird hobbies too. It like distracts you. You're like, I miss her, but I didn't know I was so amazing at laser tag. He was the love of my life, but it turns out I'm really good at alphabetically ranking Pitbull songs. It's what I need to do to heal. I do love my girlfriend. I'm in a gay I'm doing it in like a gay way. If that's okay. It's like a relationship, but it's like in a gay way. You guys aren't fucking with that. That's fine. Homophobes. Okay. It's cool. I met her family recently for the first time. They're liberal insofar that they like our gay relationship, but they're also very religious. But they're religious in kind of a gay way. Like, they had a Christmas Eve party where they did a full reenactment of the manger reading, and they wrote everyone apart, including me, and I am a Jewess. So my girlfriend's mom asked me before, she says, you know, if you don't want to be in the manger reading because you're Jewish, I'll understand. And I was like, ma'am, before I am a Jew, I am an actress. I can do costumes. I'll do accents. You got a cross and a nail, I'll go method. We got theater fans. Yeah, that's nice. That's probably why we're all here. It's fine. I did really love being in the manger reading. I read it with a lot of passion. The Passion of the Christ, if you will. Okay, yeah. New riff. You guys are all gonna try it too. We're all learning. New riff. But afterwards, I asked my girlfriend how I was in the manger reading, and she said, honestly, it was a little attention-seeking. And I was like, okay, Judas. Didn't know you were so jealous of Jesus' talent. Also, I love that I've like cast myself as Jesus in this, right? That's not even really who I played, but I was like, you know, I'm 33, the only Jew, and a little attention-seeking, so it's starting to fit. My girlfriend's from the Bay Area. Do we know this this torturous place. They are saying stuff in the Bay Area that I, as a queer New York Jew, am finding too woke. You know what I mean? I thought I knew all the talking points. I do not. Like, I'm hanging out with a bunch of her friends, and one of them says, you know, I used to love Peter Pan, but then I realized he colonized Neverland. I was like, I think he was 8, actually. But then I can see that my girlfriend really wants me to, like, connect to her friends. So I just went like, but you know what? His age was no excuse. Peter Pan should be tried as an adult. Then her friend's like, I don't believe in prisons. I'm like, fuck! Then let's kill him. All right, you usually, just advice, you usually do want to leave on a laugh, but I probably won't. I'll leave you with this instead. So I have an unusual living situation. I live with my best friend, her boyfriend, and their newborn baby. You know, every child deserves to have a mother, a father, and a tertiary lesbian comedian. This is a true thing. I live with my friend and her baby, and people ask me, they're like, don't you feel uncomfortable living with a baby roommate? I'm like, no, because I've had an adult roommate. One time, my adult roommate got so drunk that she locked herself in the bathroom and fell asleep. And I had to go out and pee on the sidewalk. The only time that baby's gonna get drunk is when I'm bored. All right, thank you guys. You guys are gonna be awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah. Wait, is there more than one woman in the Bible?
Yes.
And I played them all, honey. Wait, this is not on.
Like
And honey, I played them all.
I mean, in the story of the manger, there's Mary, and then there's...
Magdalene.
Also Mary.
Right?
Okay, I'm Muslim. I have no idea. Are you guys ready for your first comedian? Woo! They are doing an exhibition set because they have to leave, but they won last week, and so make some noise for your champion from last week, Joan Flaherty!
I'm just gonna use up my time this way. If you want to get into if there was another woman at the nativity scene, technically before the nativity scene there was Elizabeth, Mary's cousin, who gave birth to, St. John the Baptist, and has, I don't know if you've ever seen, there's a movie about Jesus' birth, and there's the most graphic birth scene I ever saw when I was 8 there. Anyways, I have to move back home, I think, because I couldn't find a place to live. And sometimes I think maybe I subconsciously didn't find a place to live to prove to people that actually sometimes it doesn't work out. But like, I'm trying to tell myself, okay, looking at myself from third person, 25-year-old who's lived in New York for 8 years has to go move back with their parents in suburban Virginia. I'm like, okay, that's at least like the plot of some like book. It might be like a bad book, but it's more interesting than if someone, just went on vacation all the time. Something that I do have to do is like, I don't know, life just feels like it's been fucking kicking me. But I'll remind myself, like when I have something really shitty happen, like when I'm crying in public, I'm like, this will be good for Fallon one day. And I'm gonna tell him that. I'm gonna be like, Jimmy, I would sit there crying on the train, but I think I'm gonna talk about this on Jimmy Fallon one day. Okay. Like you guys didn't want to be on Ellen when you were a kid. What else do I have to say beyond that? I tried to get my height changed at the DMV. I did. On my license is on 5'8". I got this piece of license when I was 16 years old. I renewed it when I was 20. The woman's like, is it all the same information? And I proudly was like, no, actually I'm 5'9" now. And then this lady looked at me and she said, yeah, no you're not. Just take the photo. And what pisses me off is I'll meet guys. It's like every 5'8" guy I meet has 5'10" on their ID. Anyways, maybe that's my last time doing stand-up here for a long time. Thank you.
Yeah. what a way to start the show about following your dreams, guys. Sometimes you have to move back to Virginia. I will say this. You get, damn, I'm gonna cry, dude. You get better at stand-up every time I see you, and life is long, you'll be back. A+.
Can't agree more. Like the city will miss you, of Dr. Long. We'll see you soon.
Oh yeah.
Stand-up is kind of about this. You know, it's about not doing well sometimes. Well, I'm being positive. Okay, I just need to give everyone context that the last time I did this show, I was like, I always want to be nice to you because I think you're very funny and very cool. But I was really mean to all the men because I grew up believing that you can be mean to men because I'm a little plump, so they won't really internalize it. But they really internalized it, and they really didn't like it.
These boys are getting soft, but that's a different topic.
And I bombed the whole judging panel because I was so mean. So I'm gonna be really nice. But that said, sometimes these things do happen. But you won't be back because we all have a disease, right? Like you are gonna come back right here, and also you're funny. So yeah, keep going.
It's not about how hard. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. And whatever Rocky said, right?
It's all about being hard. That's what it's about. Okay, we're gonna riff. We're gonna riff. It's gonna happen.
I'm trying to drink less, and it's making me less funny. You guys ready for your first comedian?
Yeah!
All right, make some noise for Oladale.
Yeah!
How y'all doing? You could be anywhere in the world and you're here with us. Clap it up for yourselves. Let's go. World's a small place, right? I hate that. Like, the world's a small place, is it? Can you name a bigger place that's been proven to sustain human life? You know what I'm saying? It's not a game, man. I don't play games. Once you realize what these games mean, man, I don't play rock, paper, scissors, man. Realize what that shit means? Black power. The number 2. Nazi salute. Right? Because a piece of paper not gonna beat a rock. That never made any sense. But Nazism does impede black power. But fortunately for us, the Nazis were defeated by 2 nuclear weapons. Worked out perfectly, man. That's the thing, man. It's all rigged. It's all rigged. Right? Like a police traffic stop is set up for you to fail. The police pulled me over the other day and said, "We got you going at 83 miles per hour. Now, when you consider the fact that the earth is rotating at a speed of 1,000 miles per hour, that 83 figure is clearly inaccurate. And also, my headlight's wrong. So that begs the question, did you capture the speed of my vehicle? Or did you capture the speed of the light beams protruding from my vehicle? As we all know from basic science, the speed of light is extremely fast. Anyway, I said it and say, "Yeah, you talking a little funny. How about you step out the car for us?" Right? And said, "Walk in a straight line." And as we all know, the earth is round and not flat. So how can I be expected to walk in a straight line on a non-flat surface to prove my sobriety? But anyway, I start walking in the line, and the officer told me to walk in a straight line. And as we all know from basic geometry, a line segment goes from one point to another, but a line extends forever, infinitely. So I started walking, and I continued walking infinitely, and got up out of there, just like I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, thanks, y'all. My name is Gabby.
Holy shit. Bro, you have the cadence of someone who has an opinion on who the true Jews are.
Y'all can catch that after the show. We know the truth. We know the truth.
Dude, that was wild. That was like if Kanye West tried stand-up and was weirdly good at it. I really like that. I'm gonna give that a 7.8. Wow.
In high school, my dumbest cousin started watching graduate level topology lectures and talking exactly like you. Funny as hell, man. I would probably go higher if you were later, but I'm gonna keep the bar at a reasonable pace. Cause I don't know, y'all could do something crazy. So I'm gonna give you a 7, but it's like a high 7.
Well, in the same way that I said that comedy is sometimes about not doing well, it's also sometimes about doing well. And you did really well. And my metric for this is sort of if I don't laugh, you get like a lower score, and if you make me laugh, you get like a higher score.
That's fair. That's how I think about it too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a 10 because you made me laugh a lot.
Oh my God. Give it up for a lovely, everybody. All right, your next comedian coming to the stage. I hope he's here. Make some noise for Angel Diaz.
Yeah, hell yeah. Keep it going for keep it going for the show today. All right. All right, I'm just do this one. All right. Real life question for everyone here right now. Is anyone here subletting a room? It's a real life question. Does anyone here see themselves living with me at all? I'm serious. It's because I gotta move out of my apartment really bad. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie. Like my landlord is a full blown piece of shit. Like, all right, this is what. All right, you know what? This is the best way I could explain it. Like I've had no heat throughout the winter, and this is like the best way I could like break it down. Who this guy is. All right, so this is what I said to him. I said, can you please come tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. to fix the heating? Right? I ain't say anything mean. All right, this is what he said. Bitch ass. He said, I'm doing a live stream set on the Lot Radio at 1 p.m. Please tune in online. And I will come around for thanks. Guys, I live in Bushwick and my landlord is a DJ. Bro, like think about this. And for you to be on the Lot Radio, you have to be some type of good at like whatever the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I tuned in and he was legitimately good at it. You know, like I'm serious. Is anyone subletting a room? I'm actually, I don't know. All right, whatever. Let me see what else I'll talk about. I'm a graffiti writer. Anybody here likes graffiti at all? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm a graffiti writer, and I've been low-key thinking about stopping because like I'm in what's called graffiti beef. And this is what graffiti beef is. It's like I'll go and write my graffiti, and then somebody else will write their graffiti plus like a very scary message. Like the other day, some dude wrote the words, "I'ma kill you for real," on my graffiti. Like really for real. Like I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. Like, you know, and then like on top of that, like this one really threw me off. I got arrested by the Hasidic police in Williamsburg, and like that honestly, like that, like bro, it was one of those things where as a black man, well, kinda, but as a black man, you have no idea what it feels like to be chased by 50 Abe Lincolns. Fucking down Marcy Ave. Like, guys, yo, you ever had 5 stars of David in GTA? Like, think about that. I wasn't walking away from that. Honestly, Leo, I got so mad I wanted to free Palestine just myself, like that ass. All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah. Damn. You know, a set can be anything. It can be a Craigslist posting done live.
Yeah.
If you want to live with this guy, who wouldn't want to? Come on.
Is anyone subletting a room?
It's crazy to flex on Joan like that.
He's gonna kill you for real. Holy shit! If he would have just said kill you, but he said it's for real.
Bro, I saw that and my heart stopped.
Does he know you?
No, we've never seen each other ever. Like, that's the whole thing, is that he doesn't know what I look like and I don't know what he looks like. But like the way that it works is like we've come close to kind of finding each other, because like, all right. So I've done this shit. I've gotten my spot back, and then I've seen the guy that also looks like kind of like a graffiti writer as well walk away from there. But I didn't say anything because this nigga was like 6 foot tall. So I was like,
Other question: is he handsome?
I don't know. Wow, is it for you? Do you want to?
I think we all think it.
Paint a picture, nigga. I'm sorry.
We all agree it would be cute if you two fell in love.
Now, so this guy literally wants to put his neck around. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Pause.
That was a pause. Yeah.
That's real good.
I love that set. I love. I mean, shit. I don't think you had the density of a Lotale, but very charismatic. And you goddamn, you got hit by a car. He got hit by a car on the way here.
Yeah, yo, that ass. I'm being so serious, like that ass.
Play the card.
And it was, yeah.
This guy is living life on hard mode. An artist wants to kill him. I mean, how terrifying. That's almost as scary as like any other guy wanting to kill you who doesn't draw. All right, I'm gonna give you 7.5, dude. Good set.
Yeah, I agree. It didn't really have the density of a Lotale. I'd probably give it a 5, but you got hit by a car, and you didn't even play the I got hit by a car card.
Yeah, honestly.
So I'm gonna bump you up to a 6.
The concept of showing up to the Bushwick Comedy Club comedy lottery and soliciting a roommate from the crowd. You think we have jobs? You think we're baristas in here? Not me, I make money, but
Me too, touch tips.
hey, let's go. Listen, you did make me laugh though. So I'm gonna give you a 10, but I gotta bump it down to a 9 because you were soliciting. But then I'm going to add 1 point back because you got hit by a car. So with that math, you are back up to a 10.
All right. Hell yeah, any comedian that doesn't get a 10 is going to be very upset.
So are you on binary mode?
This is the business, okay? This is industry, it's how it works.
Yeah. If you're not a 10, you're a 0, or whatever Gabby decides.
First you laugh.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Play the tape.
All right, what's up for Angel, everybody? He's alive. Angel, maybe you go to the hospital or something. Angel, don't go to sleep for like 5 hours. You may have a concussion. All right, guys, your next comedian has won before, and he's in great health, I think. Jack Spinelli.
I reread what is now my favorite article of all time recently. It's about why Forrest Gump 2 was canceled. So now Eric Roth, the man who wrote Forrest Gump 1, he'd been working on the script for about 7 years or so, basically just waiting around for world events to happen so he could put Forrest Gump into them, which just sounds like the best job of all time. You tell me for 7 years, all this guy had to do is watch the news, do a bump of coke, then write Forrest into do it. Just like, all right. Here's what I'm thinking. What if we had Forrest Gump in the back of O.J. Simpson's Bronco during the chase? That's real. That was inked already. And so I can see why he had that job, because it's classic. That's perfect. That's classic Forrest right there. But they ran into some issues when he submitted the first draft on I believe it was September 10th, 2001. So if you ever wanted to know what the writer of Forrest Gump, the director of the Back to the Future trilogy and Mars Needs Moms, thank you, Mars Needs Moms, fan of the audience, and Tom Hanks were doing on 9/11, they were just sitting around like a hotel room like, I don't think we can put old Forrest into this one, boys. Oh, this is a little hot for Forrest. The article really glosses over the fact that, they really didn't wait too long after learning about 9/11 to discuss the viability of Forrest Gump 2. They've definitely talked about Forrest Gump 2 before talking to most of their loved ones. Literally didn't let the dust settle. But what really stuck with me is that They had already been forced into the Oklahoma City bombing, and 170 people died in that one. So somewhere there is a line between 170 and 3K where putting the mentally handicapped man from Mississippi into it is suddenly socially unacceptable. What's that line? Like, if they'd only gotten one tower instead of 3, shout out Building 7, would we have gotten Forrest Gump 2? Like, I don't know, but I think that they should just make it now. I think Tom Hanks really hasn't had a hit in a while. He really hasn't had a home run. He's had some attempts, but nothing like the old days. Forrest Gump stops 9/11. That is a grand slam out of the park into orbit for millennials and Gen Z, man. He's just up there like, now I had never flown a plane before, but it wasn't that hard. I put her down in a big body of water called the Hudson River. And then we cut to another Tom Hanks on the ground, reprising his role as Captain Sully Sullenberger, watching the whole thing like, oh, that's really cool. I should try that sometime. All right, do I got more time left, or is that?
But that's it.
That's
Great
it?
ending. You don't have more time left, but I kind of want to know what Forrest Gump gets up to after stopping 9/11. Does he stop the Iraq War? Does he find the weapons that we all know Saddam hid?
Is he at Abu Ghraib?
The riff I did come up with that I don't know if I should do is that he stopped the planes, but the tower still fell anyway.
That's honestly pretty good. Because I was going to say a flaw in that movie is people would be sad because they'd be like, well, damn, 9/11 actually did happen. But then if George Bush and Israel did it in the end.
Then he has to unravel that whole plot. He winds up on like Epstein Island somehow. Like we could really.
Oh man, there's so much potential in that. Maybe Chet Hanks will start. Yeah. Chet Hanks will go to Epstein Island and be like, "What is Bomba Club?"
Was Forrest Gump 2 a real?
Yes. So everything I said is true. Everything I've said is true.
That's
Even the part about those planes hitting the tower, like that really happened. That part's true.
All right, that fucking rules. I don't know, dude. Chet Hanks somebody's gonna make so much money when they make that movie. That I think is the strongest set. It was also a self-contained fucking nice little bitty wit. You did run the light, so I have to dock you a little bit, but still an 8. That's the highest. I think that's the best set of the night so far.
I'm also gonna dock you a little bit for Run the Light. Not much. I'm gonna give you a 7.5. I do think it was the strongest set of the night, and I think you put me on. I think that I didn't know something, and now I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I think there's some other little ones I'm forgetting. They had some other stuff in the script. I want the whole thing to leak. I want the entire.
The Oklahoma City bombing making it into the movie is the craziest thing I've ever fucking heard.
I remember that one. They said it was gonna like happen like behind him, like he was gonna be like looking out somewhere, and then it was just gonna explode behind him.
Do y'all know that a white nationalist killed 174 people, and they're like, we gotta get this. This movie's PG rated, by the way.
Great job. Really enjoyed. The act outs were great. The riffs were great. I was gonna give you a 10, but you didn't get hit by a car. So I gotta dock you back down to a 9. But then you threw in that other riff, the one that you didn't quite like put in your set, and that was really funny, so I'm gonna bump you back to a 10. But you did run the light, so I'm gonna give you a 9.5, even though, you know, this whole thing is just about making you laugh, right? It's not about the scores.
I have a lazy eye. Is that worth half a point?
Yes, you're back to a 10.
You guys have no idea how angry this is. I'm writing in pen. It's a 9.5.
Sorry, Jad, these niggas need to start being bad at comedy.
Alright. Maybe your next. Oh, that puts a lot of pressure on the next comedian. Guys, your next comedian. Very happy to have him. Make some noise for Danya.
Oh my God. Hi guys. Hey, we having a good week? Yeah. All right. Sick. Mine's been bad. It's been bad. Thank you. Guys, where are the panties dropping? Okay. This week I got a haircut so bad that my bodega guy is using the correct pronouns. Yeah. Like, yesterday he was like, they'll have a bacon, egg, and cheese, a little saucy with it. And like, he's right, but I liked it better when he called me fat ass mama. That was a little more affirming. Little fun fact about me, my parents are proud of me despite who I am, which is really nice. They're proud of me despite the fact right now I'm unemployed. Bushwick! I'm unemployed. I've been looking for work, and actually the other day after a show, work came to me, which was kind of amazing. After a show the other day, a woman actually asked me to MC her son's bar mitzvah. I didn't say I was Jewish in the set, but thing is, I spent most of my bar mitzvah crying in the bathroom, so I don't know what they do with these things. Did anybody in here have a bar mitzvah? Yeah. Yeah. Gabby, what was your theme?
It was just amazing. And
that's called a loser. Okay. My theme was video games. All right, because I fucked at the age of 12. Okay. I don't know how these things work, so I decided it'd be fun for the kids if we did trivia about famous Jewish celebrities. Okay, I feel buttholes tightening. It's okay, I won't talk about Israel. Except, okay, fun fact, my dad and Netanyahu went to the same high school. You gotta burn Philly down! It's also funny because they're very similar. Netanyahu does war crimes. My dad didn't get me a GameCube. Very similar. Okay, shit. Okay, so, is it okay if I try some of the questions on you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So first one, pretty easy. What year was Barbara Streisand born?
49.
49? Okay, you are actually very close. The year is actually 3047 BC, which is the same year as Methuselah, oldest man in the Bible. Okay, next one, also pretty easy. What is Bob Dylan's real name?
Robert.
Robert? Okay, I'm so sorry you are wrong. It is Methuselah. He's a very old man, should be put down like a dog. Okay, this last one, this one's a little bit harder, but I think someone will know it. What is Woody Allen's proudest achievement?
His daughter.
His daughter? Okay, so what I have down is being a girl dad. So I think you win! Great job! I also want you guys to know, there's no questions in here. I just drew Peter Griffin from memory. If anybody would like to buy this after the show, please let me know. Thank you, I'm Danya Tromer.
Yeah. God damn, dude. Do you know, did Netanyahu get pussy in high school?
He was getting mine, let me tell you. Wasn't even born. That's bad. No, he wasn't doing it. He was fucking a sperm.
Dude, it would suck if Netanyahu was cool in high school. How unfair would that be?
Netanyahu mugs.
That set was wild. I kind of, I couldn't focus anymore. You did crowd work with one of the judges. That's the first time this is done. Usually I'm like, don't do crowd work during a 3-minute competition set. But then if you do it with a judge, you're kind of playing 5D chess. You've endeared yourself to the judge. I don't think it was very entertaining. A lot of it didn't connect. So I have to dock you for that. I'm going to give that I almost said 6.7. I'm going to give that a 6.9. Folks.
Oh, freaky ass Danya. Former roommate Danya Tromer. Look at us now.
Wow.
Look at us now.
Wow.
Just a black dude and his gay little friend. I'm gonna give you a 7. You know I love you. I think you're funny.
Yeah.
I disagree with their critiques. You made me laugh. You had a lot of good energy. It's always good to come into a 3-minute set with good energy. And also, I mean, listen, I want to give someone a lower score. I really do. I promise. but I can't because not only were you funny, your dad has such cool friends. So just for that, you're getting the Big Ten.
Guys, coming to the stage next, probably no connection to Netanyahu. Make some noise for Sean Duffy.
Thank you so much, Bushwick Comedy Club. So good to see you all here. I've been watching a lot of crime documentaries lately. I don't know if we're a big crime documentary crowd. They're bad for society, right? But they're enjoyable, right? You gotta enjoy watching them. My big complaint with crime documentaries, though, is they always exaggerate like the media's hype around a lot of different scandals to make everything seem like a bigger story than it actually was at the time, right? Like I was watching the one they did on Woody Allen, right? You heard about him 2 minutes ago, right? And they were like, oh my God, we have all this evidence that this dude was a pervert, but how do you bring down the biggest star on the face of the earth, right? And you're thinking that's so true, right? A big star like that, and especially in New York City, a big movie guy, you know, it had to be tough to bring a guy like that down. And then I watched the one they did called Subway Jared, and not gonna lie, exact same energy. They might have even dialed it up a little bit. They were like, we have all this evidence this dude's a pervert, but how are you going to bring down the biggest star on the face of the earth? And then they would show pictures of him next to, like, Peyton Manning, and they'd be like, look how big this guy got. It's like, I don't think Peyton Manning asked that picture to be taken. Like, I think that was all him. And I know once upon a time people defended Woody Allen, Roman Polanski, all those people. I don't think they ever defended Jared Fogle. I don't remember one person. There wasn't a separate the art from the artist conversation around that time, as I recall. I don't know. I watched one on the Stanford prison experiment. I don't know if anyone here. I would imagine most people are familiar with the Stanford prison experiment. But for those who don't know, it was an experiment where this guy in the 70s, he took 24 kids from Stanford. He was like, all right, half of you are going to be prisoners, half of you are going to be guards. I'm just going to stand back. I'm just going to see what happens, right? And after 5 days, they had to cancel the whole thing because the guards were just terrible to the prisoners, right? They beat them endlessly, left them in solitary confinement, right? And at the end, the guy who ran the whole thing was like, well, there you have it. We proved here today that people everywhere are inherently evil. And I got to be honest, I don't know if that proved anything about humanity, to be honest with you, because I get, you know, we learned a lot about 12 guys from Stanford, but I don't think we learned anything about anybody else, to be honest with you, that whole thing. And very convenient for the guys who were the guards in the whole thing, because they failed that thing as bad as you can fail anything, possibly, right? You can't fail anything as bad as those guys failed the Stanford prison experiment. But after it was over, they got to be like, God, the human condition strikes again. Just so unfortunate. It would have been the same if we were the prisoners and they were the guards, but we're not going to try that. We're not going to do round two. It's over right now. Just assume it would have gone exactly as it did. And anyways, I'm out of time. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Sean Duffy. Now we've learned about sample size bias. N of like 7. I will say this, you had good jokes, but the setups were all a solid minute long. There was like a lecture, and then you guys ever have like that teacher that's funny? Yeah. That was this. We learned a lot, we laughed 3 times. You guys were there. Alright. Honestly, all those jokes were solid fucking jokes. How come no one separates the art from the artist? Are we gonna switch around this why don't we switch around the prisoners and the prisoners? Honestly, cut down those setups. This is, sorry guys, but like, those setups could be like 10 seconds long each. Like all those jokes I think could fit in under a minute and it'll be killer. But the setups were too long. Jokes were very good, setups were too long, so you just gotta edit them shits down. I'm gonna give you motherfucking very good jokes, not very many laughs, but it's very easily fixable. I'm gonna give you a 6.
So I am going to disagree with Jad a little bit. I think that you shouldn't necessarily cut down the setup. I think you have a pretty distinct voice, both literally and like figuratively. Like this is like I think that the way you do comedy and the way that you actually approach jokes is pretty unique. But as a result of that, like that winding kind of setup and approach does not lend itself to this kind of format always. So I do agree with Jad. Not a lot of laughs in the 3-minute set, but I like your shirt. And you're very handsome. I'm gonna give you a 6. My jaw, dude.
Setup should be longer. The Jared sandwich thing just should have been all 3 minutes without a punchline. Stop insulting Subway sandwiches, they're really good. Listen, Sean Duffy is my friend. We've been to a Yankee game together, even though he hates the Yankees. This is why I feel comfortable giving him the first non-10. It had to be someone, and this is what happens when you're my friend. Less, less for you. Sean, I think you're very funny. I also can't believe you're like a guy in the world. You know what I mean? Like, this is just how Sean is, like, off stage too. Maybe this isn't resonating, but yeah, I agree with Dorian. It's like, sometimes these sort of like, I would watch like an hour of you, but sometimes 3 minutes is hard to distill. So I am gonna give you an 8.
An 8. Okay.
That's how you treat you give your friends an 8?
Yeah.
Only an 8? This is like the Jonestown Massacre.
Goddamn.
Have you considered being a beautiful woman? Maybe I would have bumped it to a 9. Just kidding. I'm not like that. That's not how I am. Okay. You're great. You get an 8. 8 for great. 8 for great.
8. And a great head of hair. Guys, your next meeting coming to the stage. I don't think we've seen her before. Make some noise for Lauren Colcroft.
I am expecting 9s across the board because I'm the only woman. I was going to the gynecologist a lot last year because I was experiencing discomfort during sex, and Reddit wasn't really giving me the answer I was looking for. And so she starts listing the reasons. She goes, oh, maybe you're allergic to latex, or I don't know, maybe you have early vaginal dryness, or I don't know, are you sleeping with any well-endowed gentlemen? And I go, I don't know, I guess like all of them kind of are. And she goes, oh, well, your diagnosis is that you're one lucky girl. And like, also I have a severe latex allergy. I'm bisexual. I'm a gold star bisexual, which means for every 5 men I date, I consider a woman. I've dated 1 man seriously and 1 woman seriously, which is the quota I have to hit to tell these jokes. And people ask, they're like, well, what's the biggest difference you've noticed in dating the two? And for me, it was how they responded to the breakup. This is not me being stereotypical. This is 100% true. When my ex-girlfriend and I broke up, we laid in bed, caressing each other's faces, and we thanked each other for the opportunity to have loved one another. And when my ex-boyfriend and I broke up, he threatened to kill himself 3 times. And 2 of those times were via an email that he signed best. I know it's not appropriate to like give edits on a suicide note. It's just like, I think that that's the one time sincerely is the way to go. At least then I would have known he meant it. Someone gave me a comment the other day. They said it's not fair the way I joke about my ex-boyfriend, so I wrote some jokes so you guys can get to know him. My ex-boyfriend is a type 1 diabetic, but he also used to yell at me in public a lot. So I'm actually super okay if the cost of insulin goes up. Someone told me they thought that joke was a little ableist, but don't worry, he was actually able to punch a lot of holes in our apartment wall. Okay, you guys didn't like that one that much. It's okay, he didn't either. He sent me a lot of emails about it. Okay, you guys have been awesome. Thank you.
Holy shit. Damn, that's the first female comic with big dick energy.
I can buy it bigger.
Okay, that's very insulting. What the fuck?
What did you think Gabby had tiny penis energy?
What?
My dick is massive.
She's getting such big penises it hurts her vagina.
That's not the same as big dick energy.
It's not the same.
Big dick energy is like what you emanate, not like what.
Okay, guys, I'm over 30. I don't know what these terms are.
I'm over 30.
Whatever. All right. I'm so interested in a dude. Is this like a new type of man who punches holes in walls and emails and threats to kill himself?
White boys used to start bands instead of doing this.
What is it? It's like he works like for a construction company, but he does like the IT.
He did do IT, and he was in a band.
Damn, that guy sucks. But thanking someone for letting you love them when breaking up also sucks. I think I prefer the email suicide thread.
I was gonna say one of them seems way more toxic.
Wait, which one do you?
I think that if I was, I almost said if I was gonna be a male manipulator, then I was like, actually, I'm gonna plead the fifth. I'm not gonna take this riff.
Yeah. I will say this: all right, I'll say this: if you get an email of someone threatening to kill themselves, the funniest way to reply is like, "I hope this email finds you."
Email he sends me, I've got the reply.
I thought that was pretty good. I don't think you got up to the same density as Angel, but I don't know, I didn't see much daylight, honestly. I like your style. I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
I would concur. I would also give you a 7.5, friend. That's a cool tattoo as well.
You are also my friend, so I have to give you an 8. But you are a beautiful woman, so I am bumping it up to a 9.
Whoa. A comedian is gonna come up here that we all don't know. It's gonna be so mean. All right, Well, actually, I do know this guy. He's very nice. Make some noise for Pasha.
I got hit by a plane, bus, and a car. How does this work? First of all, yo, the lights, what's up? Okay, hi. Why am I dressed like this? Because I'm a pimp for lesbians. Seriously. Yo, and I do have a daughter. Right? She's not lesbian, but I do have a room. Angel, if you want a room with a baby. All right, real life. Okay, for now. Okay. All right. I'm Pasha, born in Russia, but raised in Ukraine and brought up in Brooklyn. We're Brooklyn. Thank you, 3 of you. I know you 3. Yeah. So if you're gonna ask me who am I for, Russia or Ukraine, Greenland. Nah, I'm for Ukraine. My parents are Ukrainian, and I'm not sure why I was birthed in Russia. I think they were giving out free vodka if you get a first child. But I was brought up in Brooklyn, and we had to keep our culture from Ukraine, Eastern Europeans. Who? Eastern Europeans? Oh, you too. That's actually my brother right there. And my sister-in-law. By law, whatever. Anyways. So we had to be put into extracurricular activities. Like what? Like books, kick. Jean-Claude Van Damme, you were scared? Damn, Jean-Claude Van Damme, nobody? No? There's a split? Okay. And ballroom dancing. Ballroom dancing, what is that? You know, like Dancing with the Stars? I do the same thing, it's just called Dancing with the Basic Bitches. Swear to God. Yeah, that's make a living. Right? And basically, dancing, what does ballroom dancing do for you in real life? It actually teaches you how to be social, how to be a gentleman, how to get out of jail. Yeah, I dance I swear to God. So, Greenland is because who smokes weed? Everybody here? Nobody here? Yeah! Thank you. If you don't, there is a joint underneath your seat. Try it. Seriously. All right. So basically, smoking weed, right? It was illegal back then, and we used to hotbox a car. Oh, this is it?
You can finish it, yeah.
Oh. He's like, yo, right here, bro, you blind? Because these lights are blind. So basically, hotboxing a car is when you smoke weed in the car with the windows up, right? Right? Oh, sorry. It's his fault. It's his fault. He's gonna learn today. I'm sorry. Basically, we got so high that we started speaking Old English. That do you like? Yes, she likes it.
Right? So basically, the cops pull us over as we lower down the windows, take us out. They're like, yo, Rastaslav Blanus, what do you do for a living? I teach Latin dancing. Okay. Pavel Stefanchuk, what do you do for a living? I also teach dancing. He's like, yo, Johnny, we got Backstreet Boys in sync over here. Backstreet's back, all right? Yo, check in the car. So Johnny's like, oh, I found a baggie. All right. Yo, you guys are gonna go to jail unless you have a dance battle. So okay, it's over. So we don't go to jail, we go bye, bye, bye.
Pasha, how high can you kick?
Too long. Oh, you wanna see?
Yeah, how high can you kick? Don't break anything. We're underinsured.
I have, hold on. Your size, yeah? How tall
How
are you?
high can you kick?
5'8"?
Thank you so much.
Whoa. Other leg? My third leg or which one?
Damn, alright. Pasha, that was a bizarre set.
That's what we do, bizarre.
When you said I have a daughter, my first thought was who does she belong to? Is she chained in your Staten Island basement? No, where do you live? Sorry, what neighborhood?
No basement, Brooklyn. Sorry, you're 40 minutes away, but Brooklyn.
Truly terrifying set.
Oh shit!
I don't know if that comb is broken or if it is like a.
This is a real comb for a pimp.
Oh, tight.
You got it on pimp.com.
Dude, I don't want to get into like a John Wick situation. I can't tell if you're. I feel like you're like one of the first guys John Wick would kill. Damn. That was bizarre. I liked it. I don't know if it was stand-up. I'm going to give it a 5.9.
85, okay.
You're like Pitchfork, dude. Like, that's so arbitrary. You guys remember Pitchfork? My old.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna be early 2000s Pitchfork. I'm gonna go ahead and give that about 1.5. But what I am is I'm gonna take a moment because I have very few kind things to say about the set, but I have a lot of kind things to say about Ukrainian food, which I tried for the first time this week. If y'all haven't had borscht, you're sleeping on borscht, boys. Borscht is good as hell. Pierogi,
That's my. I just ate that. With garlic?
The sour cream, the
Sour-
garlic? Yeah. Every bad thing I've said about white people's cooking does not apply to Eastern Europe.
Correct.
So yes, the set was ass, but like...
Dude, he got a text during the set.
You suck.
See that?
Also, like when I thought you were doing like experimental art, being like, I got a daughter, I'm like, all right, I kind of want to see where this goes, and I went nowhere, and I'm like, oh, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah. It was fun. We had fun.
What about the food?
The food was good. The food was incredible. The food was immaculate.
The biggest pop of your set was I'm a pimp for lesbians and I have a daughter. That was like a weird transition. I loved how long it was.
Thank you.
Guys,
Set it up.
just so you know, a little industry tip, like the light is always just a suggestion. Like run it as much as you want, like say your piece, speak your
Oh shit.
I need Dorian all over, that's all I care about.
That's standing up.
The comedy, listen, I said at the beginning that if I didn't laugh that the scores would be low. So I have to rank the comedy pretty low, but you did do that cool leg kick. I'm gonna give the leg kick 6 points. Your overall score is 6.
Yeah. Pasha, still not the lowest score in comedy lottery history. That still goes to Jack Barth.
What did Jack Barth do?
That was funny, so he was just doing some shit.
Jack Barth still has the lowest score. In my head, he watches this. All right, guys, your next comedian has won before. Make some noise for Ziad K.
Yeah, I kind of just want to comment on something. You know, there's not a lot of shows where someone as young as 12 is in the audience. There's also not a lot of shows where there's 2 people talking about pimping. And it's cool that both of those happened at the same one for this one. And I think that's really awesome that we got both of those at the same time. Here's something about me. When I was in elementary school, I got like bullied a little bit. At school, no one's surprised at all. Everyone's just like, yeah, it makes sense. I remember I told my dad that I was getting bullied, and he was like, son, you know, being bullied is actually a badge of honor. And I was like, oh, so this fucking runs in the family, doesn't it? So, it's a second generation ass. Dude, other kids would be like, oh, my dad could beat up your dad. And I was like, he probably already did, I think, when we were kids. I don't know. My dad's like a weird guy. He's been getting lately into like social justice. But he's also, English is not his first language, and he hasn't got the hang of like punctuation yet. So what he does a lot of time is he'll post a social justice phrase on social media, but then put like 3 dots after it. So it makes it sound like weird and like ominous, because you go on his Facebook and it'll just be like Black Lives Matter. But what if they don't? You know, like what, love is love, or is it really? Wait till you find out on the next episode. I'm not to talk him out of it. What else? Israel and Iran have been going beast mode lately. It's been pretty exciting. One of my cousins, he like lives in the Middle East. He's in middle school right now, so I was like, I'll reach out to him, make sure he's okay. I texted him every day being like, hey, make sure, let me know that you're safe. On the 4th day, he was like, yo, you're always asking about me. Get off my fucking dick, bro. And I was like, I hope they blow you up tomorrow. Like, I'm sending Israel your location right fucking now. Fuck you. Like, I'm trying to make sure that this guy is safe, and now I have a message on my phone from a 12-year-old talking about how I'm bouncing on his shit. And that's just there forever. Also, that's gotta be my favorite dumb guy phrase of all time. When guys are like, bro, get off my dick, bro. Because it's supposed to, like, make you feel gay or whatever. To be like, yo, stop riding my dick. How about you stop being hard in my ass? It feels like we're both responsible for the situation that we're in right now. You're naked and you're fucking me and this is my problem somehow? How about you fucking make me come like a man? We can discuss this. You're 14. What dick of yours do I want to fucking ride anyway? It was probably trash. Fuck you. Alright, thank you guys for the show.
Yeah, what the fuck?
My bad, bro.
Yeah. Stop being hard in my ass. What the fuck, dude? Damn, you guys are wrong for laughing at that.
It's like logically, it makes sense.
God damn, it sucks they like that so much.
Why does it suck?
Stop being hard in my ass. Who are you with your 14-year-old feet? Alright.
Can I jump in and give it preemptively a 10 for,
oh my god.
for the first time since I've been judging this or like being around this? You've written a joke that I'm genuinely mad I didn't get to first.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Stop being hard in my ass. Gonna be thinking about that forever.
That's
so good.
I don't know how I feel that that's like my crowning achievement. I'm gonna go to bed tonight and be like, dude, I came up with stop being hard in my ass.
That's gonna be your catchphrase. You're gonna say that?
Kind of already is.
It's like you get her done.
God damn. And also, can I say this? The idea behind that joke is so fucking good. Where it's like you want to check on your family. They're not Lebanese, dog. Hold on. We're both getting bombed by Israel right now. Wait, are your people getting bombed? Yeah. Who's fucking Israel?
Iran.
Iran. Check. All right. Well, we got the Jews, so that's kind of better.
Oh, wait, where are your folks from?
Well, they're originally from Egypt, but my family lives in Qatar, which is getting hit because they have U.S. bases there.
Damn, that sucks. You're getting bombed by Iran, dude. At least I'm getting bombed by Israel, dude. I got stees.
I mean,
it's
I get
much cool. Objectively, a way cool.
Bro, their rockets are better. They're gonna die.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta text my family.
I hope everyone's fine, man.
I gotta text my family, but I'm afraid they'll think I'm gay for checking up on. Bro, that is so funny. That's such a great fucking idea. Your family thinking you're fucking gay for checking up on someone. I hate that. What are you doing, being? Fuck! That's so good. All right, it's a begrudging 9, dude.
Fine, thanks, man.
I love how hard Jad had to think about it. You know, it's like, oh, I'm having this pleasure, but I gotta intellectualize it. You know, in a way, it's like it's you're the one who got hard in his ass. You know, but you wouldn't let yourself be hard.
Yeah.
Like, let yourself be hard. Give a 10.
Yeah.
Life is short.
I got something bounce on my dude.
Well, too far, but pause.
What is happening to me right now?
You're getting a 10.
Yes,
Whoa.
thank you.
Hell yeah. ZK on the reward. Holy shit. shit. All right, folks, we got 2 more comedians. Are we having fun? Woo! All right, your next comedian, make some noise for, I didn't write his last name, Derek.
Hi, everyone. 6'5" if you're wondering. Sorry, Jed. I will not catcall you. Guys, I'm Derek. Good to see you. Hello. Yeah. I'm actually a high school teacher. I'm not a comedian. So if you don't want to laugh, it's totally fine. Because as a teacher and not a comedian, whether you laugh or not, I will still have health insurance. I'm a dad. My son's 12. When he was 10, we decided to give him the sex talk a little bit early, just because we didn't want him to have any feelings or thoughts or whatever, where like he just didn't know what was going on. And we were super progressive about it. Ask any questions, total open book. So I said, buddy, there it is. Any questions? And he says, Dad, do fish have boobs? That was his first question. Guys, that was his only question. As if to say, like, no, I got all that stuff, but you just answer me this one thing. So back home, we go to a water park called Raging Waters. And Raging Waters is the kind of place where you, like we all know, you can't get gonorrhea from swimming in a public pool. But when you go to Raging Waters, you're like, yeah, but I'm still swimming around in a lot of gonorrhea. Another thing you learn at Raging Waters is that there's a lot of gang members who go to Raging Waters. Walk past some pretty tough looking dudes with the teardrops and all that, which is fine. I mean, they should have a nice Saturday too. They can't gangbang all the time. It's kind of like when you go to Disneyland and there's so many people there, like statistically, there's a murderer there with you. So, but he's got kids. For now. The other thing about Raging Waters and gang members is that they have to buy bathing suits too. And, you know, they go to TJ Maxx and it's not like, you know, they've got bathing suits with guns and drugs and naked ladies on them. You know, they're picking between flamingos and Hawaiian flowers like the rest of us. You know, like maybe you killed a guy, but the SpongeBob board shorts, that takes the edge off a little bit. But they don't have any, you know, even the board shorts with fish on them, those fish don't have any boobs. I know, I looked into it. That's it, thank you.
All right. I'm conflicted because Derek, you had a solid set, but I don't want to encourage you because you have a child. Give up this life. What if that's his child, by the way.
So that is dead ass your son.
Yeah, that's my son. Yeah.
So I would like to apologize for talking about pimping in front of your progeny. Your progeny, that was not my intention.
Totally fine.
Dude, if your son grows up to be an old school pimp, it's Dorian's fault.
So number one, everybody who did stand up tonight, besides your incredible father, who's a teacher, he's a pillar of his community. Everybody who does stand up, bad people, don't listen to us. Your father, very good. Jad, give him whatever you want. I'm gonna give you a 10.
Oh,
thanks. Remember, this man's a fucking hero.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna give you a real score. I think it was.
Fuck you!
Whatever.
No whims in front of his child.
Okay.
I'm doing this mathematically.
We're gonna set him on it. He's gonna be on the road with like Burt Kreischer. He's gonna forget about his son.
Or he could be on the road with like Jared Waters. Like,
And forget about his.
Respect.
That's worse if he's on the road with Jared Waters.
Oh, that guy's
He's
always
making
gone.
less money. You guys? Oh, nobody knows who we're talking about. He has a son.
I
to
thought
support.
y'all knew. I thought y'all was real comedy heads.
Do your homework.
Y'all don't know about Jared. Y'all don't know about Turbo.
If you were doing your homework, you'd get the scores.
Jared Waters is a comedian from Florida who signs all his text messages Turbo.
He's also a teacher.
Oh, look at that.
There's hope.
Yeah.
All right. Fucking shit. I almost called him Jared. Derek, solid set.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna give that. You checked your phone a lot for a 3-minute set. I'm gonna give that a 6. Fuck it. You know what? You're a teacher. You're used to this. I'm gonna give that a 6-7.
Oh.
Yay. I have to apologize because I was talking to your son, who's lovely, and then he said, "Oh, that's my dad," and I was like, Oh yeah, he's really funny. I've seen him around. Apologies, I did think you were a totally different guy. I saw kind of your silhouette. I just thought you were like a different person. I've never seen you before in my life. However, you were very funny. You were, and also Raging Waters. I used to go to the one in California as a kid.
No way.
Yeah,
All right, yeah.
absolute white trash heaven. I was having so much fun. I was like, this
It's not
should be my
changed.
life.
It's not been upgraded. It's terrible.
It's the best. Yeah, you were really likable up there, even though like you don't look like you should be. You know what I mean?
Very tall.
So it was a night. It wasn't. It's not the tall thing. It's everything else. The like January 6th vibes. I think. But you're contrasting that. You're contrasting that. You're lovable. You're sweet. You're likable up there. You're funny. I'm gonna give you a 10.
Oh my
Thank you.
Oh, he's on the leaderboard. Holy shit. Wait, but how long are you in town?
Till Sunday.
Okay. So you won't have to abandon your son if you win. You get a spot on the weekend if you win.
Oh,
Oh, where are you
yeah.
listening
Oh my
from?
God. About 45 minutes out of LA, like the suburbs.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Wait, what
I didn't realize
area?
you were out of town.
Laverne.
That's literally where my dad's from.
No way.
That's actually insane. Yeah.
This is bad for the live stream. The live stream watches, they
We'll talk.
fucking hate
Very
this.
interesting stuff.
So maybe I have seen you around. Fuck. You know.
It's watching there's probably 2 people watching right now.
2 loyal comedy heads. Okay.
We'll see.
Who know what Laverne is now. All right.
All right, one more time for Derek, everybody. He's on the leaderboard. All right, guys, your final comedian before the championship round. I forgot his last name. Make some noise for Colin.
Thank you. You guys, I think Home of the Brave is a little bit of a stretch. Like, do you all feel brave? I don't. I can't tell the server at the restaurant that I didn't like the sandwich. They come over, how is everything? Amazing. It's amazing. You're getting 30% no matter what. How about Home of Social Anxiety, huh? That's like, it's a little bit more my speed. Definitely not brave. And I was listening, this is how brave we are. A coworker of mine, he was talking about how he was on the subway. And there was no one was giving up their seat to a pregnant person. And he said, yeah, I almost said something. I almost said something. Like, his chest is out, he's like, yeah, I almost said something. What an insane way to take credit for doing absolutely nothing. Because here's the truth, like, almost doing something and not doing something are the same thing. Did you stop the robber? I almost did. Oh, so you tried? No, I almost tried. No, like, it's just trying to take credit. It's ridiculous. He's a coworker, and I don't know he's Republican, but there are signs. Like after the Super Bowl, he was like, I hear they're gonna stream the NFL in Spanish. And I'm like, okay, but you would love this language. Like, the word for sport in Spanish is deporte. Me gusta deportes, that already sounds like you. I kept sneaking in more Spanish words. I was like, see, it's fun. Que divertido. They still teaching Spanish in middle school. He kept going though. He kept going. He was like, and by 2040, whites are going to be a minority in this country. Doesn't that bother you? And I'm like, no, this doesn't bother me. I like what a melting pot this country is. Like, I can match with an Italian woman on Bumble, and an Iraqi man can drive her over to my house in an Uber, and we can eat pad thai that was cooked by a Mexican, and we can make love and have an Indian doctor perform the abortion. Like, it's the whole spectrum. Like, it takes a village to kill a baby, you know? It takes a village. I do work for a corporation, and they're really progressive. They try to be really progressive. Like, we have a first aid kit in our office, and it has Band-Aids of all different skin tones. When HR first presented it, I swear they thought it was like I Have a Dream 2.0. They're like, we solved racism. And I'm like, this only works if we actually hire other races. Because right now only the beige Band-Aids get taken. I got a paper cut and I needed a Band-Aid, but only the black ones were left. And I'm like, can I do this? It's a slippery slope to blackface. That's my time, guys.
Holy shit. All right, what stood out from that set is your example of the American melting pot diversity is you matched with an Italian. That's the most racist thing I've ever heard in my life.
A woman of color in his eyes.
Do you consider the Irish white?
I mean, should I say French? Should I say Mexican? What do you think? I was trying to go diverse.
You could have gone anywhere that wasn't on Europe.
Yeah.
The fact that French was your first thought after Italian.
I matched with an Italian and I didn't make a big deal about her being Italian. That's incredibly racist. The set, honestly, not very good until the very end.
Okay.
It was very good. So I feel like a reorder would have like made that set much stronger. Like finding the black band-aid, slippery slope, very funny.
Okay.
Honestly, just I think a reorder would have done it, but it didn't connect for most of it. So I'm gonna give that a 6. Where did I put everybody? I think it's better than Sean Duffy. I'm gonna give that a 6.5.
I already gave Sean Duffy a hard enough time
Just
today.
summarily executing Sean for no reason.
No reason.
I mostly concur with Jad. I also just want to say you're brave for even doing this. We're all brave. Everybody who did this is brave. Can we get a round of applause for all the brave? Can we get a round of applause for all the brave troops overseas? Hey, can we get a round of applause?
What the fuck? Oh, can we get all right, let's do a round of applause for the Revolutionary Guard.
I don't know what that is. Nobody the Marines.
Hey, can we get a round of applause for the bravest group of all? The bravest group of all. Mothers.
Yeah.
Once I realized that both your husband and your child were in the audience, I started pandering so hard. I give it about a 5.5.
Well, all right.
Here's why I think the first part of your set didn't connect is because you were like, I have social anxiety. It's like when handsome guys say they have social anxiety, I'm like, grow up. Well, I'm sorry. Like what a bald guy from Laverne just crushed. You know what I mean? You guys don't know Laverne, not a nice area. Okay. I look at you, I feel like you're probably what my dad looked like as a child. I feel a lot of deep sympathy. And love. Okay, sorry, that was too real. Listen, Deporte. Mid joke.
Fair. That's fair.
Black Band-Aids, good joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comedy is about good jokes. So I would say keep the good one.
You got it.
Get rid of the mid ones. 9.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, folks. Now comes the time where your top 3 comedians come up and perform 1 minute of stand-up comedy back to back. And then you, the audience, decide the winner. Are we ready to meet our champions? Woo! Yeah. In no particular order, make some noise for Jack S.
Woo!
So yes, fun fact about me, my right eye just doesn't work. It's got all the parts and they all work, so it's really frustrating. What's happening is that my eye is still capturing every beautiful sunset, all the shining stars in the night sky, all the smiling faces of my loved ones. It gets sent back here to my brain, who just throws it in the fucking garbage. My visual cortex back here is treating my optic nerve like they're a door-to-door salesman. Just kind of like, all right, pal, we appreciate the offer, but I think we're perfectly happy with the one eye we already got, okay? Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Just slams the door, goes back into like the fucked up studio apartment that is my brain talking shit. She's like, can you fucking believe that guy? Trying to upsell us on a second eye? Like we don't already got the one perfectly good one right here. My frontal lobe's like vegging out on a broken futon, just like, hey yo Mac, you sure we don't need that whole like second eye shit? Cause you know we fucking suck at baseball. All right, that's all I got.
Yeah. All right, your next finalist in no particular order, make some noise for Derek.
Alrighty, so someone stole my credit card number and they went to Walgreens and they bought $500 worth of gift cards. I was so pissed because I caught them so quickly. If they had just gone to Taco Bell and bought 2 5-layer burritos with extra nacho cheese and no beans every 6 days for the rest of their life, I never would have caught them. Speaking of crime, did anybody when you were a kid think the black market was an actual market? 10 seconds ago, did anybody else think that the black market was an actual market? Wonder what the lamest thing at the black market is. Like there's the guy with the guns booth, I guess. And then there's the human organs booth, and then down there's the guy with the bootleg DVDs. Like, what's that guy doing? This is the fucking black market. What the fuck's he doing here? That's it. Thank you.
All right, your finalists, make some noise for Ziad K.
Fucking shit, I'm small. Jesus Christ. So my family does live in the Middle East, and the younger ones are they call me gay or whatever. The older ones, my uncle, he's just like blasting TV and he doesn't care what's going on. And he's like in his 40s and he's like religious, and he's just starting to find out about transgender people. But he's almost like too traditionally sexist to have a problem with the trans part at all. Like the first time he saw Caitlyn Jenner in the news, he was like, I hate this is horrible. And I was like, why, what's wrong? And he was like, because why would you become a woman? Like, he didn't even mind changing your gender at all. He was just like, why would you be a stupid bitch? You have a penis. And then when he saw Elliot Page transition to male, he was like, now that is a smart man. It's a good upgrade. Dude, his daughter's like, would you love me if I was trans? He's like, I would love you so much more. Pay for the surgery, please. All right, thank you guys.
Yeah. All right, all the finalists, Derek, yeah, come to the stage. Now comes the time when you, the audience, decide our winner by applause. Only clap for who you think is going to win, or we're going to be, oh my God, you guys hear my niece? Only clap for who you think is going to win. Let's practice. No. Well, yes, I guess.
Oh, so the black man can't vote.
And the queer woman.
I said I guess.
It's too late. The damage
God
is
damn
done.
it. All right.
Neutral in the face of oppression. Wow.
My bad, dude. It's all right. Let's practice, guys. If you think Dorian should win, make some motherfucking noise. All right, now pretend you actually want her to win. If you think Gabby should win, make some motherfucking noise. All right, just like that, we're gonna go down the line, guys. If you think Derek should win, make some motherfucking noise. If you think Jack should win, make some motherfucking noise. All right, if you think Ziad should win, make some motherfucking noise. Motherfucking Ziad, we wish your family the best. You would send them the $75. Guys, this has been Comedy Lottery. I'm gonna make an announcement. Your tickets on your phone are good for a free shot with your first drink at the Little Whiskey. Yeah. They're around the corner on Wilson Avenue. We love you very much. Nobody works here, so I have to come back and turn on the music. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, twice, but I came twice last month, and then twice, like 2 weeks ago I came. I just wondered, what's the potential? Because it's very possible to come here, so I just wanted to get an idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's, well, there's 15 tickets, and there's 8 spots.